In this video, we're going to solve simultaneous equations with three unknowns. In this case, you can see I've got x, y, and z. I'll be using elimination to do this. All right, first thing, I'm going to label this one equation 1, 2, and 3. Now let's make some observations. Z only appears in equation 1 and 2. So just by focusing on just equations 1 and 2, we can eliminate z by adding the two equations together because they're opposite signs. So let's do that first. Let's do equation 1 plus equation 2. So doing that gives me 3x. Obviously I've got a y to consider, and then the z's have been eliminated. 7 plus 4 equals 11. I'm going to call this now equation 4. Now let's have a look at what I can do with equation 4 and equation 3. As you can see, equation 3 and 4 are now only in terms of only x and y. So I'm going to take equation 4 and take away equation 3 from 4. Now let's do that. So equation 4, 3x, take 3x, eliminates the x. I got 1y minus minus, so that's adding 2y to that, leaves me with 3y, and then 11 take 5 is 6. So dividing both sides by 3 leaves me with y equals 2. Oops, always make mistakes sometimes. Y equals 2. All right, now let's look at what we can do with y. If we substitute y equals 2 back into equation 3, we can find x. Okay, so I'm going to sub y equals 2 back into equation 3. Of course, that's not the only one thing you can do. You can actually sub it into equation 4 as well. Doesn't really matter. You'll get the same answer. So I'm going to sub that into equation 3. So let's rewrite equation 3. Just appear at the top there. 3x minus 2y, or y is 2, equals 5. All right, let's go through and work that out. So we've got 3x minus 4 there equals 5, plus 4, giving us 3x equals 9, and dividing both sides by 3 leaves me with x equals 3. So I've now found x and I've found y. Sometimes I like to highlight, so I'm not struggling to find them. Now, let's go back up. If we look, equation 1 is in terms of x, y, and z. So I'm going to sub in x and y, and then I can find z. So let's use equation 2. So I'm going to sub these back. Sub x equals 3, and y equals 2 into equation 1. Let's write down what equation 1 was first. So it was x plus y minus z equals 4. So let's do that. X is 3, y is 2, minus z, obviously, we're trying to find that out, equals 4. So 5 minus z equals 4. So I've simplified that there. Now I'm going to actually take the z over and bring the 4 back over that side because that makes it nicey. So if I take the z over there, I get a positive z, and then if I do 5 minus 4, I end up with 1 on the left and z on the right. So z equals 1 is the final solution. All right.